games, 2 losses. I mean, firstly, I want to ask you guys, do you feel like Ten Hag, he's approached the Premier League so far this season, has it been naive?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that's expected.
Yes.
Fresh manager, fresh to the league.
Let me tell you why.
He don't know the ropes.
Okay, now my only problem from what I've heard, sorry to cut you, Jerry, is that I remember that Ten Hag had the chance to read about this squad from Ralph Ragnick. He chose not to read it.
But you know, sometimes you want to taste it yourself.
Jerry, no.
I want to experience it for myself.
No, see,
you can tell me that, yo, over there, don't.
Sometimes you don't want someone to cloud it.
Even though you might want to experience that thing for yourself, you're still gonna.
Read, okay.
You know what I mean?
So just wait.
Sometimes you don't want to watch the trailer.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
No. So wait. So for instance, yeah, I work with kids. Yeah. So the kind of kids that I get, you have to read their profile of what is what's happening. Yeah. Now, sometimes I will read what's happening, and sometimes I might do what Ten Hag has done.
Let me see.
You know what? Let me just see for myself because everything is. But if you're coming to a club knowing that we're in a dire situation, you have to read the report.
He probably didn't think it was as bad as it is.
But Jerry, last season when my man come through the January, his first couple of interviews are saying United need 8 to 10 players. So he knows that it's there that a man has said that these men need 8 to 10 players. So if I was Ten Hag at the time, when I won the league in the Dutch league, my next thing is now to go and open my email so I know what's happening.
What if he didn't get that opportunity?
No, he didn't. No. He chose not to read it, Jerry. That's what I'm saying. So, no, Jerry.
I actually agree with Sam for the first time.
Nah, he can't be that naive.
I agree with
There's no way he can be that naive.
What Jerry's thinking about why he's not naive. I'm actually interested to know why you
Jerry,
don't.
All I'm gonna say is
Because I actually want to know.
they done Ralph dirty, bruv.
United did Ralph 30, 100%.
No, wait,
100% United did Ralph 30, 100%.
So before you time in, so this is my thing. You've had the opportunity to log into your email and read what's happening. Yeah, you have chosen not to do that. Yeah, so now you're going in there blind when you didn't have to go in there blind. You could have seen and said, okay, so I see what. Hold on, John, I'm coming. And now I see what Ragnick's talking about in my player or this and that. But what you've done, you've given everyone a chance.
That's it. That's what he wanted to do.
Now,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not against that.
Just to support your two feet. You'd have to look at it like any other job. When you go start a job, there's some sort of a handover.
Yeah.
Simple. Jerry.
It's very apparent that didn't happen.
Who's meant to give that handover?
Ralph,
Did it happen?
It happened.
No, it didn't happen. They pushed him out. He's meant to stay extra year. Ralph was meant to stay extra year.
Jerry, Ten Hag said it himself.
I swear down. They said Ralph was meant to be. What's the call?
He's meant to be the director of football.
Yeah,
He turned that down. He turned it down. He turned it down.
Why did he turn it down?
He didn't want it. You wanted to abandon
There was no handover.
We're not giving him the
handover.
because he told man
there was no handover.
Ten Hag admitted it. He said that he didn't read it. They've said that. He said it. I didn't read it.
Then shame on him.
Exactly.
Shame on him.
Exactly. He didn't read it.
Shame on him.
So obviously now again, I'm not against. To a degree, I'm against it, but not against it. He wants to get everyone a chance. Cool. Yeah, you're seeing certain things in pre-season, thinking, cool, I can work with this. I'm not mad at that. Now you see the first game, you said raw.
This Fred and Mac Tomlin
thing
is a bit shaky.
Yeah? Now, you have now made another tactical error.
Based on the first game.
Yeah, you've now played two tens. In what? You can't do this in the Premier League. This is not the Eredivisie, bro. This is not that.
It's not the Eredivisie.
This is not the Eredivisie. Like my boy Courts keeps telling me when he calls me, he says, Sam, this is not the Eredivisie. And you know how
Hey, Courtney ain't wrong.
Yeah, it's not. He's not wrong.
It's facts though. I've never seen.
You can't play a DM and two tens. That is ludicrous to me.
But again, do you feel like, because again that was the first week, and again Ronaldo obviously wasn't gonna start that game. Like, and
that was the last
game.
The first game was when he tried the full snipe.
Oh yeah, full snipe. Oh yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. He's messing around. Yeah.
So it's like
he's made a few errors, you know.
Because
he's made a few errors.
In his mind, he wants to kick ball. Yeah. And I get
it. He ain't got the players to do that yet.
And this is not the Dutch league.
Okay.
The Dutch league is not. It's not based on just technique. It's based on desire,
Strength, power,
passion, everything.
Yeah. Yeah. You get bullied in the Prem.
You get bullied.
100%. 100%.
Eric Ten Hag. No one is afraid of United. No one's afraid of them. No one is so when every time players here, what United next weekend, I'm up for it.
They already know who they're targeting. They already know my man ain't tracking back.
We've got Liverpool next.
They know.
So my thing is, like again, I support Eric Ten Hag, but please, before it gets to a stage where fans are now doing the whole Ten Hag out, because my thing is that.
No one's doing that.
That wouldn't be
no
fair.
one's doing that.
They're not far off,
Jerry,
man.
I said before it gets to that stage, he needs to start changing things.
Call Ralph.
Get that breakdown.
Does Ralph even want to give him that?
Give me that dossier, fam.
Does Ralph even want to give it to him?
Mr. Anu,
You know me, I've been listening.
Please.
I've been listening.
Yeah, he wants to free the realness now.
Let me tell you something, We're talking manager, But listen, boys, I think the bigger topic, and it's not even the bigger topic. It's actually not the bigger topic. The only topic, is actually these man on this pitch, bruv. That's actually the only topic like that should be had. The man on the pitch and the owners. But that's because you see the manager's only gonna be able, like, let's be honest, like, these man make mistakes. Pep, we've seen him make a mistake in the Champions League final on the biggest stage, the best manager in the game now, and he flopped it in the final. So Ten Hag making mistakes coming into a new league. I'll give him a blight.
I'll give him a blight.
I don't really mind.
He ain't got long. So.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So him doing this in the first 2 games, testing things out, and it's not working, I'm not too mad at it. What I'm a bit mad at is Rashford, is Maguire, is even, like, for instance, to know that I'm actually not just picking, man, like, I'm not even going to talk De Gea, because no one has been telling De Gea to play from the back since he's been at United for, 12 years. So if now, the first week, he's told to play it out from the back and he's squaring it to the opposition, on the edge of his box, I'm not even going to get mad. Because that's you're telling man to do that, like, 10 years into his career at United, he's going to make mistakes. But people like Rashford, bro, you've been at the club, you know what it means. You come through the academy and you're just showing nothing. People like Maguire, bro.
Something's wrong.
Sorry, quick.
Something's wrong.
Can I just say something? Because it's true. I'm sorry, Rashford. I have to get on you because wait, just wait. Because it's true what Anu's saying. It's true. You come from the youth, So instead of you doing school meals, getting that no.
Wait, listen. I've not been Rashford's biggest fan.
Listen,
I've been saying that. In an argument, in a barbecue, I told people, that Rashford, like, don't get twisted, I said this. I said Mbappe is there, but I said Rashford, that when he was doing what I was seeing him do, I said Rashford could get up there. That's how much I thought of Rashford.
No, but guys, it's just true.
He had faith in him.
Because for me to be in this position where I'm getting onto him now, it's a madness.
Something's wrong.
No, Jerry, something is wrong.
Something's wrong.
I'm sorry, Rashford.
I feel like we've been saying that.
Marcus Rashford can't be doing letter after letter for school free meals, but in your changing room it's disarray, bruv. Just try and start talking to the man them. Since you were talking about, mum, didn't have this and that, we don't have nothing either. Speak up. Just try and speak up.
He does need to speak up.
Yeah, speak up.
He does. We don't
have the quality. Speak up.
Do you know what I think it is as well? You see, just touching, I won't touch on that too long, but I feel like I've met a lot of footballers, and one thing I've realised is that when they're doing all of these outside of club duties and stuff like that, they actually give it to their, like, either like family or their dad or whoever to be the face of it, like, not the face of it, to organise it. They're not really, like, in it like that. But it seems like Rashford is very much like is there,
and that's
like,
the
going
issue,
down the street.
and that's the
you're
problem.
Not, if Ronaldo's doing this, I understand that because you've completed football
and he hasn't done a thing. He hasn't done a thing. No, this is what it is. Because this is what it is. This is what it is. Because it's not only Rashford,
It's not just him.
Rashford. It's all of these young players. You man want to be moving like you man have done things in football. You man are only just walking.
And you know what? You'll regret it when your career's done. You know?
Man
you're gonna
only
regret
just
it.
walking instead of man just
continuing this
focus on football. Just like that's why I even rate Raheem Sterling, even though I wished when they were giving him slack, he kind of spoke up. But it's that man's won his thing. You can't chat to Raheem. So even if you see Raheem Sterling moving mad now, you can't chat to him.
Yeah. That's the thing.
You can't chat to him because why? He has kept his head down and said, you know what, cool, I can hear the criticism and it's true. I should be that player who should be winning stuff.
Yeah.
So Rashford, the Sanchos, Callum Hudson-Odoi, the Sakas, you man keep your head down and just do your thing.
It's true because now when I'm seeing Raheem on doing all this Clark's stuff, like Clark's, and he's got his own brand now, 1692 or whatever. Little plug for him there. You get me? Like he's deserved that. Like he's got to a position where he could do those things, and you can't chat because.
And do you know why? And just like what LeBron James said, keep the main thing the main thing.
Like for me,
what has got you there? Football.
That's it.
So if football's got you to the first team, keep your head down and keep on doing your thing.
Don't lose sight of that.
Man, are basically saying he needs to decide whether he wants to be a striker or an MP.
Listen, that's simple. Simple as.
There's going to be a time when you can be an MP. Right now, you're a baller.
You can't. You're a baller. Look, all it is for me, I just want the man them to play for the badge.
That's it.
Work, and that's the issue with the fans. The fans are seeing these players and they can see that these men
I
are
can
not
see it
playing.
against Brentford.
I think
I can see it. I can
Yeah,
see man are not
them man were
sprinting
not
back.
on the same page.
They're
No
doing
one's
that.
sprinting back.
So, and that's the problem. So
At all.
if fans, to a degree, fans don't like losing, but if they can see that you're working
trying,
hard,
we'll give you a blind.
Bro, whatever the issue is, it was there long before Ten Hagen.
of course.
But no one seems to know what the
I
problem
knew this.
is.
That's why I was watching NBA for the last 2.5 years. I knew this.
No one knows what the problem. Everyone's been saying something's wrong at United, something's wrong, but no one knows what the problem is.
It's from the top. It's from the top. It's from top to the bottom. That's what it is.
So then you man talked about the left wing. Sancho, my boy.
Yeah.
I remember, I was there when he came on and he made his Champions League debut for Dortmund, Within 5 seconds, what he done with the ball, like he dummied it past someone, like some Atletico player, went round him and like crossed it, whipped it in, and then whatever happened. Like that was within the first 5 seconds of me watching him, like in his Champions League debut at Dortmund. United.
Do you know
Have I seen Johnny beat a man?
Do you know why? Because you know what he needs to do? Get in the weight room, my brother.
Listen. I don't know. There's something on that. There's something on that Sancho thing. Because let me tell you something. You see, if someone like Salah needs to be as ripped as he is, I don't know if you man have seen
And
Salah.
he's
strong.
Salah's strong.
Then Sancho at 20.
He's 22.
I'm sorry, I'm not. Obviously, all our bodies are
Get in
different.
the
I need
weight
to
room.
be seen.
No,
six-pack.
get in
right,
the weight
fam.
room.
I need to be seen.
Get in
I
the
need to be
weight
seeing
room.
witness
In
on
as much as he
YouTube.
doesn't play, they've done the same thing with Pep. Look at Pepe when he signed for us and look at him now.
I don't care about Pepe. I'm talking about United. Right now, no, because Pepe's looking skinny and all of these videos that he done.
But he had to bulk up.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Pepe was lean, bro.
I agree with you.
get in the gym.
What? And Sancho.
Oh my days.
Yeah, get in the gym. Get in the gym. Get in the gym, bro.
Sancho.
He's throwing
Trust me.
everyone
Because you know
out.
what? Listen, I love Sancho. I've been rating Sancho.
No,
for
but
time.
this is I just want no.
I love Sancho. This is not even getting on
there
there.
that everyone non-United fans need to understand. Is that the squad, the players we have it's not like Bayern maybe personally for me, Maguire. Every other person in that team, I've been happy with them in the club.
Okay.
I've actually supported them. I've actually rated them. I've actually wanted them to play for United. But I'm now seeing that, as I told you earlier today, players that have performed are now getting worse. There's something in that in terms of the club, yes.
Yeah.
But personally, you should spot that and be like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, but again, that's like I said, like I was saying to you on the phone. They have been starved of coaching, and like this. And the second thing is your individual. What are you doing when training's finished? Are you staying behind? Are you doing finishing training, or are you doing crossing?
I don't think anyone's doing anything, bro.
Fam, I saw Trent at Liverpool
These are the things.
lose the title on the last day of the season, and this guy, everyone else is walking their family around, you know how they do at the end of the thing. You know what Trent was doing with his
Thinking
with
about
his
Vinicius
boys?
terrorising
Crossing,
him
they
a
were
week.
crossing the ball. This after the title done.
It's
They
different.
finished
It's different
second.
mentality.
They finished second. He was crossing. He had his
but
Alexander
I knew-
McQueen's
I
and was
knew-
whipping the
I knew.
ball.
Do you know why that was?
To his brothers.
Because he knew
in
a
the
week
box.
later Vinicius was coming. Bro, let's not. He knew what was coming to happen
but
to him.
the mentality, the mentality.
He knew.
It's mad. It's
He
mad.
knew
Mentality
It's
though.
mad.
That's the
It's
level.
mad.
That's
But you
the
know
level
what though?
men are.
I agree.
Not to like put brains like as a factor when it comes to being skillful or talented in your sport. But I feel like our players are dumb. I feel like our players have no
I
IQ.
feel like it as well.
agree.
I hear some of them talk
because
as
let
well.
me tell
It's
you
just
something,
like,
because I've been saying this, like even when like not to always dig him out, but even like when I look at Rashford, yeah. Rashford used to be.
Rashford's really getting
like,
jagged.
No,
I
I'm being honest. Like, on 1v1s, he used to be so good. Yeah, but now when he gets into like a 2v1 situation, yeah, you know, like if you, like I've said, I think I've
said last week.
last week.
Yeah.
If like a
Brain
Hazard,
is-
Hazard knows how to get out of them situations, but Marcus Rashford will be trying to do hold up play, but it's like, brother, you're not even strong like that. So just pass it off
Pop it
a
or
move,
something, yeah.
Like, you
And
know,
I'm looking at the game, I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
like,
like-
basic, just basic.
like Sancho,
I don't know.
like these men to do what they're good at. Like that's what it is, and these men are not doing what they're good
And
at.
this is the thing. It's like no matter what level of football you play at, and this is the thing. No matter what level, that ability doesn't leave you.
Facts.
It don't leave you. If you go put me on a pitch, yeah, I'm gonna look to beat man. That's just who
But
I am.
there's ability
But these
and
lot are
there's
not doing that
decision
anymore.
making.
I agree.
They're not even
There's
trying.
two different
but
things.
but
Like
the thing
you have
is-
the ability, but your decision making is dead.
But but this is the thing. It's like when I'm seeing Rashford 1-on-1 with man, I am expecting you. Like I saw Zaha yesterday against Liverpool. I'm expecting him to beat Van Dijk, for goodness sake.
Oh, take him on.
I'm expecting. That's
Remember
Van Dijk, one of
what
the
you said
best
last
defenders
week?
in the world.
That's-
I'm expecting you, but I don't even see that from Sancho now.
I want
Like,
to
Rashford have
see
even
our
just-
wingers kill,
Kill
go
for
for blood. Like when you see your fullback, say you today, I'm gonna show you that I'm
I'm gonna
why-
work.
yeah, I'm gonna- like,
why I'm revered.
why I'm
Show you
here.
Why I got this top.
Yeah,
and I'm here.
facts.
So now that we've done that too. On the
this guy's breaking down the formation.
two.
He's
And
breaking
now,
it down.
I'm coming.
He's gunning for man one by one.
Listen, now I'm coming to the middle. This narrative, yeah, CR7. Now let me tell you, I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. Yeah, I'm probably Ronaldo's biggest fan. However, yeah, that said, the
Sorry, guys.
the whole thing, yeah,
Don't
that's
try this, boy.
bruh, trust me, you
Like
don't
this,
see that,
boy.
bruv. You see the whole Ronaldo like narrative of him being a problem at United. You know what? Can I just go around the room?
Of course,
Go on.
Of course.
Is Ronaldo the problem?
They're all the problem. they're all the problems.
Ronaldo is the problem then.
All of them.
Is Ronaldo the problem?
I agree with Jerry. I won't say Ronaldo's not the problem, but saying singling out Ronaldo as the problem,
It's
he's definitely
wrong,
not
yeah.
the problem.
Okay,
He's not the problem.
I am
All the
not
problem.
saying Ronaldo is the problem.
It's part of it.
I'm not even saying that he's even part of it. Yeah. My thing is, if my girl tells me she wants to break up with me, no. If my girl says
told us
no,
today,
if my
yeah,
girl
he
says
knows
to
not
me
over, yeah.
if my girl says to me she wants to break up with me, yeah, there's nothing I can do. Maybe if she's
No.
Okay.
You need to say your wife.
Okay,
Your
okay.
wife says to you she wants to divorce.
Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, it's true. If my wife says that she wants a divorce,
Why?
Yeah, and she's like, oh, she's not happy. This is like when she's not happy, and and it's time to call it quits. And I'm saying, oh, babe, please. And she's saying no. That divorce is coming, brother. Now,
you
there's
still have to sign that contract.
Okay, it's true, but
still have to sign
there's
the
no
divorce
now
papers.
me telling
Or
her.
it's not coming.
Hold
We're
on.
just separated.
There's no
Both
me.
parties still have to
I am
agree
not. So I must now tell my wife that wants a divorce, but you're under contract.
Listen,
That's
What?
true.
No, you do.
I
You
hear
do.
it.
That's why you have to go to court. You have to go to
Okay,
court for
I
that.
hear you, yeah, but the guy doesn't want to. He doesn't want to stay, yeah, and for good reason. I'm not saying that why he wants to leave is bad, yeah. All it is for me is that and I've been saying this, if we are going to give this new manager any chance of allowing him to build this team, yeah, we need every distraction to go.
That's why I said it's his own fault.
So even though I hear that, yes, we know that United want to keep Ronaldo because we know that if we do get it right, adding him to that will be sick. I hear it, but the guy doesn't want to stay for that. So let us build the way we should. If it means that we have to go and get youngers from the under 23s, because there are a couple of youngers that are waiting to be bushed through.
None of the ones. I don't
So
wanna bring
this
none
is
of
where
them
I
man
said,
in.
yeah, that
I
the
don't
club,
want- I don't
I'm
wanna
gonna
bring
say it
none of those
here.
man
The club is finished. The club is done.
I don't think so, man.
The reason why the club is done, because you made the point about youth. Yeah, I know more Man City, Arsenal youth, Liverpool youth, than
Chelsea,
United.
The only person from Man City is Phil Foden. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Wait.
Let's not do that. Let's not move like City have been bringing in youth. Let's not do that.
Let me tell you
please.
something.
They're starting
Let me.
They're starting to bring
okay,
it. They're
who?
starting to
Let's say
bring it. They're starting to bring it.
Wait, can I just say
They've got
something?
this Delap that's coming
Wait,
through.
can I-
Even before that, you have the
I
Sancho
hope-
that's come through there.
Sancho didn't come from Man City. Sancho,
Yes, he was there. He was there. He was there.
Wait,
Did
can I just
Sancho?
say-
Wait, hold on, guys.
He
Let's not
was
do that.
there.
Let's
innit?
not do
He
that.
was there.
Wait, hold on. Did Man
Yes.
City bust Sancho into the first team? No, they did not.
No, but he
That's
came
true,
from. He's
innit?
still somebody that came from the academy.
No,
He came from
guys,
the academy.
No,
Wait,
he
he
came
from the academy.
the what academy?
Listen, there's a lot of Chelsea players, yeah, that you didn't wait.
Okay,
wait,
guys.
how long was
Okay,
that?
wait,
I'm not
How
gonna
long was
lie,
that
I
sitting
knew
for?
Sancho more from the City academy.
Okay,
than
but
Watford.
who
It was
gave
after-
Sancho
That's the truth.
his debut, bro? Dortmund.
Dortmund.
So
Yeah.
Sancho should thank Dortmund, not City.
No,
so
but what-
my thing is, I'm just saying, if you're coming from the youth
But the point
to
still
your
stands.
first team, thank the
Okay.
team that has given you
But the
your
point,
debut.
the point still stands, yeah.
How?
He came from a certain club. Who? Okay, even from United. Which United player has gone abroad? Name any
Nobody.
youth. Who, so
See,
that's
so
the
this
point.
is
The
what
point
you're
still
saying, yeah, the
stands
point I'm
anyway.
trying to say, yeah, is that we
Okay,
have
come
to
on,
have
Paul,
the club
come
is
on,
finished.
Pogba.
When I say
Exactly. How many
when I-
years
Yeah,
ago
I
was
agree,
that?
no, I agree.
When I say
So
the club
there's
is
a
finished,
problem
that's
with
part of
you.
it. When you lot off camera we were talking and I was like, these are the things I'm saying the club's done because youth doesn't exist. So when we're
agree.
talking about Ronaldo,
agree.
and this is the thing, like us saying Ronaldo was a back to that, yeah, Ronaldo was a problem. Bro, I've never seen, I've been watching football for a minute. I've never seen them pay so much attention to how the centre forward is closing down. Like, it's even a thing, yeah. The only times that I heard of it was when we were seeing players do it all the time.
not-
Like someone
we're
like
not doing
Tevez or
that.
Diego Costa.
We're not
Then
doing
everyone was like, oh, the way he runs across the pitch and closing
We're
people
not-
down. It's so amazing.
Guys,
I've never heard them say,
Anu-
I've never heard them say, oh, Harry Kane. Look at the way Harry Kane closes down from the front. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. When have you heard
Sam
that?
can't believe it.
When have you heard that?
Sam can't believe what
like,
Anu's
wait,
saying.
when have
Sam
you
can't
heard that?
believe
I
it.
can't
As the main
believe
focus of the
what
analysis.
I'm
Football's
hearing.
changed though.
So
You're
wait,
probably
but
thinking
still,
of back in the day.
But even back in the day-
So when Tottenham have lost, when Tottenham have lost, when these teams have lost,
And you're going
it's been
them-
based,
wait, remember-
it's been based on because
Okay,
the centre
can I-
forward
can I-
hasn't closed
can I-
down.
No. But no
you
one's
know
saying
where
that.
I'm
But no
going.
one's
You
saying
know where
that.
I'm going. You know where I'm going. That's why you're laughing. That's why.
Wait,
know.
wait,
Anu,
and then secondly,
Anu.
wait, and then
Okay.
secondly, yeah.
Okay.
Are we seeing
doing that.
Rashford and Sancho bombing forward to close down people as well?
But
Are we
we're not
seeing
doing
Bruno?
that.
Are we seeing Bruno and that coming to close?
Listen, we ran
that.
13 kilometers shorter than Brentford. No one's doing running in our team.
Exactly.
No, I agree with you.
Exactly, that's
So then why-
nobody. So
okay.
then why is Ronaldo
But-
being spoke
okay.
about?
Do you know
as a
why?
person?
I'll tell you why.
But he's the focal point.
Thank you. Sam said it.
He's the
He
vocal
doesn't.
point.
He's not buying into Ten Hagen's
Wait,
pressing game.
listen.
So he's influencing the whole team.
I said this on the
pressing shit's
phone.
dead.
Listen,
You men
wait,
don't do
let
it.
Let me explain.
But Ten Hagen's like, I wanna press. Ronaldo's nah, fuck it, it's dead.
Let me jump on your bandwagon. I was on the phone to, listen, I was on the phone to Anu today.
careful.
I was on the phone to Anu today and Shakes. I was on the phone to Anu and Shakes today. Hold on.
People can get booked. People can get booked. If you say something that's crazy, you can really get booked.
I was on the phone to Anu and Shakes today, and I said, look, from time before even 4-3-3 was introduced, yeah, when you had 4-4-2, your front two strikers had to press.
Work.
Now, I've also said, and also you had your wingers, I'm saying, cool, if one of them are not pressing, is leaving gaps. So, of course, if Ronaldo's not going to press, there's no point my wingers pressing because they might leave gaps in behind.
And you need triggers.
Come on.
You need pressing triggers.
Wait, he's moving like to say he's played for an academy. He knows.
Let me tell you something. You see,
He
what,
has played for an
You see, the
academy
thing is-
before.
the thing
He
is,
knows.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah.
Wait, Anu, do you know that?
No,
Do you know that?
I know that.
So,
I know.
no, do you know that in
What
order...
what I'm saying is that United, as a club, still to this day, I have never,
Okay,
ever
let me
seen
tell you why.
United press as
Okay,
a
but
club,
Ten
as a
Hag
team,
thinks about pressing.
as 11.
Wait,
what?
Ten Hag things about pressing.
Yeah, but I'm
so
not seeing
so
that
wait,
from
no,
anybody,
okay, but I
even
hear what
till
you're
today.
saying, but
I'm
my
not seeing
thing is, yeah,
Rashford,
if Ten
Sancho, I'm not seeing Bruno, I'm not seeing Eriksen, none of these guys press.
Okay, and that I do agree with. But my thing is, if Ten Hag things about pressing, yeah, and the striker that everyone's saying that we need to keep is not even being the vocal point in that shutting down. What do you think the
The
other?
example is
But you know what?
What do you mind
But
that
the thing
other
is,
men are
yeah,
going to be doing?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
He banged
Yeah.
24
Number one.
goals.
Oh,
Number one.
Nah,
Wait.
Look at that.
He's trolling. He's trolling.
He's really black. He's got 24 goals.
Anyway,
Let Martial score 24 goals for us.
trolling.
And I'll tell him
We are gonna move. We are
Yeah.
gonna move. We are gonna move on from that one. Yeah, but I just want to make one point. Yeah, one point again. Like with the whole pressing thing as well. Again, if we're going to be fair, I don't feel like we can just single out one person when it comes to the press.
Of course not.
Because if you're now the ball is on, I don't know, the left hand side, yeah, our right sided players going towards there.
No, they have
start
to
the press or
obviously come
exactly.
inside.
So there is
of
no
course, I
kind
agree.
of. So I mean,
agree
to
with
now
you.
just single out one person and just say, yeah, he's not pressing.
F
And the
the
thing is, that
tabloids.
this is my thing as well. Yeah, at least he's doing one side of his job. Even if you want to say that he's not even pressing and make it out, because again, the way they even make it out like he's not pressing is like he just stands there when we don't have the ball. That's not the case. He does track back and he does.
I
do
agree
things.
with you.
But again, at least he's doing one part of his job, which was scoring goals.
I do agree.
So why are we highlighting that as
Okay,
being?
you know
the
why that's being
focal
highlighted?
point
It's
as the
because
problem?
let me tell you why it's been highlighted. It's because everyone knows that he wants to go. So it's just adding. So the fact that that's even public knowledge now, it's just adding more fuel to the thing. So if we've seen him talk to Ten Hagen in a way where it looks like he's undermining him, it's going to be added to that because why he wants to leave.
But
As
let's
a wise man once said, if you're in that United changing room and you think you can act like Ronaldo, go and look at his Wikipedia, bruv. Don't go and be comparing yourself to Ronaldo in the changing
But like
room.
Jeremy
or
said,
acting
football's
like him.
changed. Like Jeremy
I
said,
don't care.
football's changed,
Sancho,
bro.
Rashford, Maguire, Bruno, all of you. Don't try and see Ronaldo. You're a fool if you're
Yeah,
doing
facts,
that.
I agree.
You're a fool. Like
I
he
agree.
completed football. Like
Yeah.
don't
I
be
agree.
looking. And this is the thing. It's like this is why I said for me. He should be made captain, regardless of what the situation is. Yeah, for me, you need an elite mind. End of story.
I do hear
if
that.
you're if you want to succeed, you need an elite mind. He's an elite mind. Given the captaincy, let him really galvanize the players and point finger at. Yo,
I can't
you're not
lie.
developing.
I'm on the opposite shit.
Why?
Get rid of him, man.
Okay, no,
You know what?
it's
Get
fine.
rid of him.
No, it's fine.
With what you're saying, though, it's late for that. The only reason I say it's late.
Yeah, it's
The
probably
only reason I
late
say
now.
it's late
Because
for
of
that
all the
is because
transfer
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
why
Now-
you gonna captain him and that wants to go?
Yeah. Now
That's
it's
it.
now
All
All the other players know that he wants to go.
Yeah, now it's a bit
it's
late.
gone.
That's a bit
You know what I
late.
mean?
But again, the same thing still applies. It's that I still feel like, again, if we come back to Maguire slightly, I don't know who you give the captaincy now. I don't like, but I just feel like Maguire needs that off his
The only
plate.
person you have, like you said, you have to give it to is De Gea. For
Hero,
now,
yeah.
For now.
No one else deserves
like,
it, bro.
That's like these things, and this is what I'm saying. It's like there's so much to it. Like for me, Ten Hag making mistakes in his first 2 games, I actually don't mind.
Okay.
Like personally, I'll take it. Like obviously, I'm not happy that he's playing a centre back that's 5'9" against
Oh,
me, Ben
bad.
Me, who's like what?
Bad.
How many
Like,
mistakes? That's like 4 mistakes already.
Fucking hell, Mingy.
It's Mingy, actually Mingy. That's yeah, Ricky. It's Mingy. I've had that in a long time.
But in a minute,
It's Mingy.
Like,
It is-
again, just quickly before we move on.
Yeah,
What my man has to do, because to my understanding, because I feel like I've been gaslighted here. Yeah. No, I can't lie.
Sam
Because-
I spent 2 hours outside this.
I was
guy's house
told
talking
that my
about-
man's coming as a
talking
either
about
a left
DM.
back or a DM. So why are you playing in centre back? But anyways, please.
well, yeah. I'm sure we'll have more time to discuss this. It's United, we are playing Liverpool next week.
What's your
so it's gonna be
quickly? Sorry.
well.
Well, since Central C's not kicking the ball, and to be quite honest, I'm not even worried about them. I promise you, I'm not
You know
even worried
what?
about this
I
Liverpool
don't-
team.
Just a quick
But
one.
I feel like Liverpool are gonna beat us. But-
Did you man watch the game yesterday?
Yeah, I
I
watched
watched
it. I watched it.
Is it me or did Liverpool flex more without Nunes, bro?
Yeah, they did.
It's mad, did it?
Wait.
They flexed more with a man down, bro.
It's
I
mad.
feel like they
Anyway,
just
hold
kinda
on.
had
This is
to.
a
They just kinda
yeah.
had
Wait,
to.
actually, let's move on because that's even past the top. That doesn't even club. We can't even go into that just right now. We can't go to Central C with them, man.
That's essential. See them, man. That is funny. But yes, listen, John, you're here, so it's only right that we spent a little bit of time, just a little bit, talking about Arsenal. And as somebody that had a standout performance on the weekend was a signing that quite a few Arsenal fans didn't even initially want, which is very, very interesting. Very interesting. A lot of them fans about it. No, John wasn't.
Who?
You. We're talking about Jesus.
No,
I don't think he was.
I recall you saying
I remember I said,
feeling him.
no, I never said I wasn't feeling it. The only reason I said I was on the fence was because I had never really seen him play.
Yeah, don't say it's on the fence.
But I wasn't on this
I gotta check the
It's been me convincing bare Arsenal man that.
Listen,
and that's the same thing. I'll be thinking as well.
How much Arsenal man I've been convincing?
You can run it back and check. The only reason I said I wasn't on this whole thing of I don't want him because this. I just hadn't seen a man play, which is why I said I'm on the fence. I've never really seen him play.
I was saying a lot.
Now I'm convinced. You know what I'm saying?
I was saying a lot of City. We don't want City sloppy seconds and all this kind of stuff.
Like anyone saying that they want City sloppy seconds, they're moving nuts.
I would say the thirds, the second. I would take it all, bruv.
Because City are so many levels ahead.
Exactly.
It's like their seconds is everyone else's
first.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big fact.
But the question I want to ask is how important, how integral do you feel like Jesus will be for Arsenal season this year? Because he got 2 goals and was it 2 assists this
2
past
goals, 2 assists.
this past weekend.
I think
How integral do you think it will be for you though?
very. I think he's going to be a really important player, and like even from pre-season and the first 2 seasons, you can already see where the likes of Nketiah is moving different.
Even Martinelli.
Them man are moving
Everyone is
different
fine.
because now they know it's like, all right, cool. My man is levels. I need this first team spot. I need it.
No, because I want to give myself more props.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm coming. Talk some shit. So even with that, it's like even during the like we ain't seen it in the Premier, but like even watching Jesus and Nketiah up top together, bruv, Nketiah looks good.
He looks good.
good, I'm not gonna lie, he looks good.
I give myself props.
No, not even me. I'll give you the props.
Call someone that didn't rate.
No,
Bruv,
hold on.
no, you can call him. You can call him because there's quite a few.
For a couple of podcasts, maybe seasons, I've been saying this, guys. When you bring in quality, you have no option but to what? Step up. Either match it or step up. And if you don't match it or step up,
Then
there's the door.
You ain't playing.
There's the door. I keep on saying it. When you bring in quality players, every player knows. What, you think when City heard Haaland's coming?
Yeah.
What? I'm
That's true.
everybody sat up.
Everyone
like this.
said, all right.
100%.
All right, we have a striker now. KDB said, "Oh, I don't have to score no more."
Have you even been seeing this bro?
Yeah,
This man about you, bro.
No, I keep on telling everyone.
Wait, I saw.
No,
wait,
it's scary.
Haaland posted he was at a restaurant,
Yes.
and then
What-
and
yes,
then
tell me what Kevin De
and then
Bruyne
KDB
say?
was like, "Oh, how can I assist you
Assist you.
today?"
What?
He commented on the words,
No,
and then Haaland
guys.
hit the comments. What did he even say? Can
I didn't know what he even said, but he said, "How may I assist you in your food?"
Yeah.
So he's not only thinking about the pitch.
He's thinking about his well-being. He's
He's
thinking about
thinking
what you're
about his
eating.
well-being, his mental health, letting him know that I need you to eat right because these games come thick and fast. I keep on telling
I
guys,
hear it, man.
like when you have quality, like you have no option but to be good. Because if you're not good, you're
I
just.
can't lie. You know, you also look
Right.
good. Shinchenko.
I was just gonna say.
The only thing is, he ain't got the legs though. He's slow. Like once you whip him, it's not happening for him.
But yeah, like
not
even
happening,
like,
bro.
but even with him at the back, it's like it's nice to have.
And Saliba.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that one.
Yes.
Anyway,
See, when
I'm
I
not
see
gonna lie, yeah.
see me, I see when people say, "Oh, I need to see a couple." You can see things
straight
right
You can see
away.
it, you can see it, you can see
If
it.
you're
Yep.
if you're a baller
You
and
know,
you play
yeah,
football
you know.
and you know
That's
you can see.
That's what I was gonna say. Like just in general, Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie. Like while seeing them do, who was it they played on the week?
It was
Leicester, yeah.
Like the way they were moving the ball, like it just
I'll
seemed
be
like
real.
everything was.
Leicester
I was
Leicester
just
went
like,
rubbish. Leicester went rubbish.
Yeah,
They
I was
went
like,
rubbish.
bruh.
Arsenal
The only
was better.
thing is like,
clicking.
is are they gonna be able to do this for?
That's the thing.
the left
Squad-
back.
That's
And
what
that's-
I'm saying.
and
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm not.
That's
sure
always
about.
been the thing with Arsenal. The thing with Arsenal, it's not that we can't perform. It's when we do, can we keep it going?
Yeah.
My thing is, like I said last week, I feel Arsenal need to get a winger. Another winger.
The market's not
and
closed yet.
It's
so
true.
we're still...
And another, like, I like Odegaard. I like him a lot. The only issue is that when he's in front of goal, he starts doing this FIFA thing, pass to the brother, just shoot the thing. Like, you know, like Egalo said, just smash
Odegaard does. I get there, I just pass.
Smash
Get
it.
there, just smash it.
Just smash the thing. Because, and that's the thing that I think will get you Arsenal fans tight about. Maybe in situations where he should be scoring, he's passing the ball, and maybe when he should be passing, he's shooting. But
they're linked with thing, innit? Madison, Talisman.
I'm not
saying
kind
funny.
of-
We've been linked with Madison for like the past 2
I feel like it'll be a good
personally,
signing for you, so
I don't
feel
think
like
if Arsenal get Madison, I don't think it's making their team any better. I don't.
feel like-
I think Madison is West Ham standard. I don't think he's Arsenal standard. That's my honest truth.
I've seen
fair, that's fair,
last season I saw little things from him that I felt like
he had an amazing
Do
end to
you
last
think?
season.
Do you
Like,
think that
he's got-
he's ready to play?
I
top
feel
five?
like he is. I feel like he is.
I feel like
he could be
is.
molded. I feel like he's kind of player that
I
he could be
think under
molded
the
into it.
that level
I feel
coach.
like-
I think he's there. I think he's like,
Right.
as you
I
said,
feel
like
just
you're
student
talking
of the
about.
game.
I feel like Madison just has moments.
No, but this is the
Yeah.
thing. But this is the thing.
I feel like Madison just has
No, but
moments.
this is the
For
thing. I feel
me,
like
Madison and Grealish are the same player.
No,
no.
I even think
I'm still
Grealish is
saying
better.
they're different. They're very different.
different.
They're actually very
They're
different.
different.
They're very different.
I feel like Madison is ready to make that step
I
up.
feel like it as well. And I feel like
I
he'd
think
be a good man.
he's ready to make that
think
step
so.
up.
I feel like a
Nah,
man.
man. Exactly.
I don't want him.
Nah,
Exactly. I don't want him.
No,
No, I don't want
At
him.
United,
I don't want
it's
him. Yeah,
techie,
it's
bruv.
techie.
It is
Exactly.
techie for
Yeah,
United.
it's
It's
techie.
I mean, to be
techie.
honest, we need him for England and stuff like that. I don't want any English. I don't want to destroy our players. But
mean,
right now, this
Wait, you think Madison's starting for England?
Absolutely.
it might not be starting,
He might not even
but
get
anyone
picked.
coming to United right now, I'm
Madison
just
might not
saying,
even get picked, bro.
Nah, he'll get picked. He'll get picked now. He'll get picked. He'll get picked.
I know it's a bit off topic, but who's centre mid for England then?
Mount and them, man.
He does. Yeah.
Mount does
He kind of.
No, it's Henderson.
No, I don't know.
I
Henderson
don't
doesn't
think-
even
I don't
start.
think
That's
Henderson-
his thing. So he always does. He always does
Yeah, he's
thing.
gonna
He
put
always
him in
does
Jude
Rice and thing and Calvin Phillips. And
Where's
then
Calvin Phillips? Has he played?
He ain't played yet.
No, he hasn't. Oh, so maybe he might drop out. He might drop out.
Anyway, when he gets back, because we already know. We told him. When he gets back. Last thing I'm gonna say on
He's gonna
Arsenal.
feature when the game's
No,
gonna come
guys,
out.
that's
He's
not
gonna play
no,
Arsenal.
guys.
Is he injured?
No.
We need to make sure he's not injured.
Hey, Shaq said he's
We
injured.
need to make sure. We need to make sure.
Someone that was on the bench in the last game, bro.
Oh, was he actually? Oh yeah, wait, he was, isn't
He was on the bench, bro.
Oh yeah, he was. I remember seeing him.
Wait,
It's just a
4-0
quick-
up and he couldn't
No,
touch
it's
pitch.
just- Say that again.
You stop it. Stop it. You guys stop it.
Wait, Jamie.
You guys stop it. Cause actually, like,
4-0 up and he couldn't touch
You guys
pitch.
stop it.
So,
You stop it.
Wow.
So this is what I said. Yeah. So
It was Chins,
Chins,
man.
it's Chins.
podcast goes to Chins. Chins was saying, "No, he's gonna get kicked." I said, "Chins." I said, to be honest, the move stinks a bit because you've gone to a team where you're regularly playing.
Yeah.
To a team that doesn't even need you.
No,
No,
but the thing is, they could.
because Chins was trying to do that point, and then we said, "How old is Rodri?" They're both the same age. Rodri ain't
but
going
still.
anywhere. He ain't going nowhere.
Fernandinho's gone. There's only
Then
apart from
that's
the
like
second in line.
again. Listen,
No.
listen to what I'm saying to you. Look. Now that Haaland has come, yeah, Pep is. His thing is different because now he knows that he has a striker that is running in behind.
Don't need to play no false
He doesn't
nine.
need to play no.
I'll play
no,
him as
yeah, he doesn't need
striker.
to. Look, he doesn't need another Calvin Phillips to come and now do dirty work. All he needs is tech man, and he's got tech man.
No, but there is gonna be those games again.
Yes,
This is just the
FA
beginning.
Cup,
I
Carling
think
Cup.
some Champions League games as well. Let me.
Yeah, when
Like,
they're
I think-
through. Yeah, when
Yeah,
they're
when
Not
they're
even that.
through,
Not only
yeah.
that. Let me tell you something. Yeah, this is the only. This is
Yeah,
my
let's be-
thing here because more time Rodri is gonna start. But if you need somebody that's actually gonna, like, let's say, stand on a player and follow that man, Rodri's not that guy for that. Rodri doesn't have legs like that. Calvin Phillips will run for 90
I hear what
minutes.
you're saying, but
and
when
follow
would Pep need that?
A lot of games. There's a lot of games. Champions League. There's a lot of games there when players have kind of had to try and adopt that kind of thing.
Nah, let me not.
All
There
I'm
is-
saying
I'm not
is
gonna say
Fernandinho hasn't had legs for like 3 seasons.
And he was
And it shows.
He was still
It
starting.
definitely showed.
Still starting.
It shows. It showed and it
Rodri's gonna
shows.
start.
It showed and it shows. It showed and it shows.
Rodri's gonna start. I'm telling you
Well,
that.
it shows.
Because you know what? I've clocked it. Ten Hag should be doing what my man's done. a DM and 2 8s. You're playing 2 10s. Are you sick? Are you sick?
This is the Prem.
This is the Prem, not the
This is the Premier
Eredivisie, bro.
League. The Premier League.
You know what? No, you know what? He was gonna make
You
that
man will
move.
come
He was gonna make that move to
Cheers was
City,
coming
though,
to tell
innit?
me, he's gonna start. Start where?
Yeah, it's bread and
Yeah.
it's titles. It's
Instead of
exciting titles.
man, instead of man just to say he's going for bread and potentially
That's
winning
it.
the title. That's
Come
it.
on,
man.
when is a player?
you
When
can't- you
when
can't-
will a
okay,
player
but
ever open
Man
his
can't
mouth
come
and
to
say,
tell
"I'm going for the
me
bread"?
that.
No one's gonna say that, though.
No one's gonna say that,
no,
bro.
you can't come to me and tell me
He's
Calvin
coming
Phillips
to
is coming to
take-
start for who? Start over who? You better keep them braids in and start on that bench.
Just quickly before we move on, like, what would have been a good, what move would you say? Because again, Leeds, like, obviously he's
So,
still young and he wants to
again,
progress.
so
Where would you?
Phillips,
where-
he could have gone to like a Newcastle or
A
something.
Newcastle or a West Ham. Go and do your team with Reece.
But I mean, if City come calling,
Like,
I mean,
See you come calling.
You know,
you
move
sit
Calvin
down
Phillips as a
and you
4.
think, will I
You
start?
No, look, bro.
You sit down and you think, will I start?
Move Calvin Phillips into the 4 and maybe might want to put Reece as an 8. Let's see how that works.
It's mad though, because
Remember, everything's all about stepping stones. You can't just go from Leeds, then just try and cheat your way up into the big league.
You've literally
That's
gone
crazy.
from one end of the table
Yeah,
to the
to
other.
another. That's crazy.
It's true, 'cause I mean, the same kind of thing happened to Thing, innit? In a sense.
You take Grealish?
Ake from Bournemouth.
Yeah,
Because he
fair
had that
enough.
good
Yeah.
season, and then everyone was rating him. Then he obviously got that move to City.
Again,
and then they didn't use him
why-
until like
I
But again,
hate
but again, this is what I mean as well. Because again, squad depth is something.
Can I ask you a question? What's Ake doing in training?
Wait.
Because every time I see Ake play, he's not playing that great.
He's not playing great,
He's
but
not.
I mean,
But
they
the
are
thing-
gonna need him. Like this season, he started both
Nah,
games
he
because
started
Laporte
both-
is
he
injured.
started, that's what I'm saying.
Because
But-
Laporte is injured. Yes, it is injury, but
I hear what
it
you're
might be
saying.
an opening for him in
That's
certain
cool.
games.
So now you have to rely on man getting injured to play.
But remember, he was.
Yeah,
but
that's
remember,
fair.
It's dead.
That's
But
sad.
again, some people have different.
Can we just
You
leave it
know,
on here? Pep didn't even want him. He was on his way back to Chelsea, but for some reason that fell through, and he's chilling. Guys,
Boy.
listen,
I think-
Ake, it was again, because again, for Ake, I know what it was. You've come from Chelsea. There's a certain, there's
went
a
down, they wanna be
certain
back
level
at
that you've tasted.
level you've tasted.
He wants
Yeah?
that same.
So you've
that
gone to
same.
Bournemouth
acquired a
and you
taste.
said, "Raw, the standards ain't there." Yeah, you've heard Man City. Oh, standards. Oh, KDB.
Yeah,
But big man, you want to be on the bench.
mad.
And then now you're gonna be one of those waste away, have those careers where it's like you should be good, but you're just here. So, all because you'll never mesmerize over KDB's passes. My friend,
Wow.
go and sit somewhere else, man.
It's too personal. But
Wait, you actually
but-
made me think about something though. Who are we talking about? Someone? What did you?
No, what did you want to say?
No, because because it's slightly off this point. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea. I'm hearing bare men are just they're looking like what's it? Hudson Odoi.
Oh, they're trying to leave.
Yeah, but see, but again, only,
Gallagher.
But I rate that.
no,
Because
I don't know.
Gallagher,
Do you know why I
rate
don't? Wait,
that.
can I tell you why I don't rate that? It's
You
because-
don't. But
let
this
me-
is what you're saying
no,
about.
Let me tell you.
about-
No, let me
you're
tell
not
you
getting
why.
game time,
No,
so
let
you
me
want
tell
to
you why I
move.
don't rate that. Because last season you could have went to Bayern. You could have pushed that through for
You signed a
Bayern,
new
but
contract.
because you wanted to
50,
chill
innit?
and do 100 bags lifestyle, yeah, and do standards, yeah,
Lifestyle.
know what,
lifestyle.
this
You
whole
want to be with the
transfer
man
thing is
them.
interesting,
You want to be
man.
the man them doing summer barbecue after the season's done. But guess what, my brother? You were on the bench. And probably playing under 23s, and now you want to say, "Oh, I want a transfer request." Because where is he going, Callum Hudson-Odoi? Who's taking him?
United, didn't it?
And United. No, I think.
I know.
You say that
now,
as a joke.
I will take him at
I thought I
United.
heard that.
No,
I would definitely
now,
take him.
yes.
I didn't take him. I'll take him.
United.
Now, Callum, if you're coming to United, I will take you. Big man, come along for the ride, but don't go to Everton. Let's not do that.
That's dead. Anyone that's going there is a bit. That's
That
dry.
is dead,
That's
I can't
dry.
lie to you.
But we're gonna talk about some of these young players in a bit, yeah. But